Hello everyone, my name is Joel Yasanrinkat Mukhim. I'm currently pursuing BA in philosophy, 4th semester.
From your own subjectivity, can you point out to any things that we could improve upon or problems that you face or the state faces?
The state, can really say, firstly, as a student, I could say the education, from the education department, we can really see that our education is really at the bottom here in India, statistically speaking. Most you can see that other states are really competing for top exams, for example, NEET and GE. They're really competing for that exams. But look at our state, Meghalaya. There are hardly any. So we can see that they're they're not they're not encouraging the students. Maybe they are, but not to the point where they would really go and compete for that exam and compete for that spot.
So, in your life as a student, have you any faced any kind of microaggressions or bullying or such?
Yes, I've faced bullying during my 7 and 8 standard. I was just that student who's always sitting in class, always the quiet one. So there are always these students who've been held back. So they used to think themselves as a much higher. They used to think much as someone who is bigger than us. So that has really been a lot for me to take in, because I've been bullied by them, because I've been the quiet kid. So they always used to target the quiet kids. So yes, whenever I go to school, I would constantly ask myself, always in a conflict with my mind, whether I will get bullied today or not. So yes, I used to have a lot of that thoughts, to the point where I used to have a mental breakdown. Well, I don't even tell my family about it, because I know that they will not understand. Even though they might say that just leave it alone. They're not there in my position. How can I just leave it alone if they're targeting me all day? Yes, that's the difficult part. Even when they always say that to always talk to a teacher about it, but what can the teacher do? There's not much she can do when he or she is talking to that student about bullying or not. When they go out, I'm still facing that bullying by them. So it's really difficult. They can't be there to supervise 24/7. I've tried seeking help before. There used to be a counseling here in college. I've tried to seek help from them. But the thing is, I go through so much. I go through things that they might not understand, because we're all living a different life. And whatever they're trying to do, also, I know they're trying to help me. I'm really grateful for them for trying to help me. But at the same time, we're all humans. We are imperfect. So even if they're there, it's like I want a solution that that will help me not have that mental health issue anymore. I want a solution. I don't want. Yes, I know that there are people who might listen. There are people who listen to me, but at the same time, there's that part of me that seeks for a solution, not for someone to listen. Because everyone listens, but not everyone tries to find a solution.
What a life of peace for you, maybe for your peers, would be? What kind of picture would you be able to paint for us?
A house where like there's full of greeneries, where there's like an ocean, like near the beach, so that you can listen to those waves and feel calm. That's so. If I have to envision a place where I'd feel peace, I think would be in a place, home only, but where where my family could understand what I'm going through, and could create a better environment for me and for my siblings as well. Not only for my siblings, for my whole family.